Bear, I sent you a thing. It's my Technicolor dream coat. Bruh, this is the South Africa World Cup jacket. Are you in here? I can't hear you. Chris, I booted you to grab Bear because for some reason it wouldn't reconnect us. But Bear, I don't hear Bear on the chat. Bear, you gotta talk to me, Bear. Alex, why won't you talk to me? Well, maybe he'll figure it out. How do I go back to my game? Are you in the... Alex, are you in the Steam game chat? Because I can't hear you at all. I guess we can do Zoom. Let's try Zoom. It may end up cutting out my audio for the stream, though. So let's see. Oh, what? I hear noises.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Hey, I can hear you. All right, no one go to that Zoom that I just sent out.
Don't go to the Zoom.
Don't go to the Zoom.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you?
All right. So
are you in this? Do you have control?
I'm on a thing that says live broadcast.
All right, hold on. Let me go back to the main menu. Now, do you see it?
Yeah.
Right.
When I move my mouse, it goes fucking insane. I probably have to turn down my sensitivity.
Hold on. Yeah. Let me control stuff for a second. All right.
Oh wait, we're both
in control until we get in. All right. Now.
Okay.
All right. Now hit some buttons and see if you have control.
I do. I'm moving shit. I'm gonna take this fat dude.
It says you gotta right player press any joystick button. Like try hitting buttons.
Escape for keyboard.
Yeah. Okay. So you don't use your mouse. It's all keyboard.
All keyboard.
It's all keyboard. So,
got it. I understood.
All right. Where do you want to fight?
I want to fight in the Golden Field.
Yeah, let's do it.
Dope.
All right. So the keypad is going to be if what we figured out. The keypad's all of your attacks.
Right.
I don't remember exactly which ones are what, but like it's going to be the upper ones will be like high attacks. The down ones will be low attacks, and so like it should like kind of feel. Is it not working? I don't see you. Do
you see me moving?
I see me moving. I'm this fat guy.
Wait, did you pick the fat dude?
I picked the fat dude. That's you.
I thought I picked the fat dude, but okay.
You picked
all right,
the Cossack. I think we're both technically Cossacks, actually. All right.
Wait a minute. Hold on. So if I do this, am I controlling your dude?
Oh,
I'm controlling your dude. I can control your dude too.
Dude? What
no,
happened?
but I can control both dudes.
What?
Because if I use WASD, I can control the guy on the left. If I use the arrow keys, I control the dude on the right.
That's wild.
Okay, so how do I swing?
It should be the keypad. Yeah, so it only shows up for the controller, unfortunately. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's supposed to be like Chris was saying it feels intuitive, right? So like on my controller, Y is a downward attack, B is a rightward attack, X is a left attack.
What's this? Is this like a parry?
Yeah. And then there's also a grab. There's a
flat
grab.
snap?
There's a grab and a push, so you can like push the blade out of the way. Yeah. And it's not quite one hit kill, so if you don't get with
shitty
enough,
offside, okay.
if you don't get
flat
enough
snap,
power,
offside.
Yeah. I mean this is a Cossack.
Offside.
Yeah, so he's probably not gonna do much of like single shots, I assume. It's a saber, so it's probably like mine. I think it's supposed to ours are both supposed to be like putting together combos that like follow each other.
Don't tell me how to fight.
Okay, I won't. All right, but yeah, so it has
offside.
You have to hit with enough power, right?
How do I do that? Do I like hold my button down?
No. As in just like if I get partial here, like throw a shot. So another one. That should have touched me a little bit. But like if I see if I can do it.
How'd you kick me?
I don't know. I've never done that before. But like, oh yeah. So see how I'm still alive?
Flat snap.
Well, I wasn't. I was still alive, but the second one got me. So because I got part of a parry on it, right?
So like,
it's
okay,
not
I'm like very confused about my controls here. So,
okay.
is this a parry?
It's just a guard, right? So if the blade is in the way, it's a parry, right? It's
okay, but there's no like Dark Souls parry, is what I'm saying.
No.
There's no parry button.
There's no parry button. There's putting guards. Like if we both swing into the same space, it should theoretically.
Oh. Did you see that cut along the jawline?
Oh my god,
dude!
I'm loving this game. I gotta say it. This is basically one dude who did this. This is crazy.
I like how they're maintaining good footwork.
Yeah, he did great. You gotta check the fencer. She moves like a fucking fencer. Woo! Oh, did you see him step back from that?
Yeah, that was dope.
That was the Euro fucking step back when you. Oh! I see you. I
don't get it. So I'm kind of like going into this defensive posture when I back up.
Yeah.
Just on my own.
Yeah. Well, that's because like I don't think due to the way that controllers work, it'd be too hard to map true guards. Oh, that exchange.
Oh, that was dope.
Oh,
nice little exchange.
Dude, this is tense. Oh, I'm still in it.
That offside.
I'm still in it. Didn't quite.
You're a little cut up, but it's okay.
Yeah. I don't know if the cuts make you move worse.
Oh, in the wrist. Yeah, that's mad GG. That's huge GG. That's you die in the field.
6 is grapple, 0 is guard. So did you see Chris put stuff into the chat from what he figured out? Oh, you fucking coming at me while I'm reading fucking... So there's a grapple that you can do where you step behind the guy and then cut his head off. Oh, his eye's gone. His eye was gone. Oh my god.
What is with this hairstyle that I see coming out of Eastern Europe?
It's the Cossack, man.
This hairstyle looks fucking terrible. It's terrible.
Dude,
it's terrible.
I mean, you're right, but like that is so fucking
I don't care. I don't care. It's awful. Things from other cultures can be bad, dude. There can be bad things in life. It's okay. Not everything everybody invents is good.
See, it looked cool.
Nice, you beat me, GG.
Though. In that drawing, it looked cool. Let's do one more, and then we'll throw in Chris. I guess you're the only one in chat. You want to get back in this? I want to find a way that I can let people play each other, so that like I'm not the only one doing it. But I feel like I'm just gonna.
You might not have a choice because it's on your system.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay in for a little bit and then maybe try to figure that out. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, you picked. I didn't want to. I
Stab?
thought I changed my guy.
And then I can.
Do you see the controls? Figuring like.
Yeah. Oh, you pulled that up. Sorry.
Yeah, how to map them to each thing? I don't know, but.
I should like. Is this only local or can we play online?
It's only local. Oh no! I menu. I fucked that up. It's only local.
Oh no, there was an online button in there.
No? It's not built yet. He hasn't built it.
Okay.
He said he's not promising, but he hopes to have it in. He hopes to have the online.
Okay, so right now the only way is to like ghetto Hamachi this game.
Yeah, basically.
All right, I understand.
Yeah. Why are we not going? Did you select? I selected. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we're going.
There.
We're going.
Do this. I like the manuscript image of the guy like bending all the way back. Like, what the fuck? Okay, so I have no flat snap here.
Yeah, because you're using a
there's my
fucking
flat
rapier.
snap.
You shouldn't have a flat
Doesn't matter. You should always have a flat snap. There you go. Flat snap. Do I have an offside? I got stabby. I got there's my offside. Okay, flat snap, offside. Gotcha. All right, I'm ready to fight now. I can do flat snap, offside.
All I need.
These shoes, the shoes I'm wearing.
Oh! I didn't think you had the range on that. That sounds deceptively long. What about these shoes?
Oh!
Yeah, dude, that fucking that. Ooh, I don't like that lunge, that quick step she takes. It's so fast. Almost got me. I don't like it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be my move now.
Chris killed me with it like 3 times.
Did we both die? We both died.
We both got each other on the inside wrist.
I think her shoes are not ideal for fighting.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of fighting in heels.
Oh.
I
thought
GG.
I slipped out. Nope. Nope. Just walked right.
It's the
onto
legs
your
that give
balloon.
range. Certainly legs give some kind of range.
Look at. I want to use that to. Oh!
Oh! Right across the face. Oh, wait.
Oh. So
Defet?
don't.
1 second,
don't-
1 second, Ringo.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. 1 second.
I'm gonna just. I don't know what he's doing. But I'm gonna have some fun. Oh, it's the same move every time. It's sad. It's sad. All right, you coming back, Bear? You've left me. All right, I'm booting Bear. How do I boot people? I don't know what I'm doing here. Kick player. Bam. Chris, you're in. Waiting on you, buddy. Are you here? I heard a noise. That was cold. I didn't know it. You didn't. You said you'd be gone, and then you didn't tell me, and then you were just gone. You're just. So I kicked you, man. I had to. Chris, are you here? Right. Chris, I'm gonna kick you in a second if you don't talk to me, buddy. I hear Mexicans in the background. Or French? Do I hear French? Do I still hear? Oh, I'm still voice chatting with fucking Bear. That's why. Are you in voice? How do I get you into voice, Chris? Start voice chat. There we go. Look at me figuring out technology. Alright. I sent you a voice chat too, so let me know.
Doing it, Ringo. You're doing it.
I'm learning. I'm a learning boy. Alright. Do I need to go back out?
Right.
Do you not have control?
I am
do.
good.
Alright.
Yep.
Can we be the same person?
Yes.
Oh, wild. What do you want to play?
Let's play in the dungeon.
Oh, Jesus. Look, the Cossack hair doesn't look as bad with the guy leaning back in that thing.
Okay, so.
Oh, it's Dianovich.
Right.
I thought that was Bear. Man, I can't fucking read who's in this. Dianovich, I thought you were Death Diameter. I'm sorry. If you want in on this, send me your Steam name, and we can do that after Chris and I have it. Oh! Do we both die?
Oh, double.
Yeah.
Yep. That's a double.
I really want a replay on this so bad. Oh, we don't get any points.
Bet that's coming.
I hope so. Oh! How?
What?
How?
Oh, okay. I thought that was done.
Yeah, I guess I didn't have enough follow through on that cut. I don't know why not. Ooh!
Oh, I thought I had you.
I thought so too. Death Hammer is Bear.
You see, that's where I want the replay.
It's my gaming name. Yeah, I know that, Bear. But then I saw Divanovich, and I just saw the D, and I don't actually read. I just see letters and assume that they're words that I know. Because that's how I was taught to read, which is not how you should learn. Oh, look at that step back. It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm stuck. I went out. Oh, I thought I was dead. I had nowhere to move. Ha-ha.
My legs.
Oh. I bet you just saw the D. That's all I ever horsey bear. This is what our fight's gonna look like. We're both gonna be using sharp sabers. Oh! And that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna cut each other's faces and die. Oh, man.
I hope you fall down that dramatically.
Yeah. Okay, this is an exact replica of our fight.
Ooh.
Look at that cool twirl. I don't know if it's very effective. How am I alive?
Disagree.
Yeah, I thought that. Oh, that back stab over the guard was dope. Oh, nope. GG, I'm done. It's gonna be way worse. Invite me to the Zoom so I can. Hold on. I'm not in Zoom. I can try to make it Zoom.
Aww.
Should talk in the chat. Is there a way to do multiple people in a Steam voice chat? Oh, there is.
Yeah, it's called Discord.
Look, I'm not gonna do Discord. Voice chat continues even. I don't know what's going on. I tried adding you to the Steam chat. I'm not using Discord because I don't understand it and I don't have a server. I'm gonna fight with these dead bodies.
How different does this saber guy fight than the other saber guy?
Very different.
Interesting.
Ooh, I was a little.
Oh.
I'm gonna try to kill you with just pokes. Oh, that was in.
You just didn't extend.
Oh, yeah, what?
That should have done it.
Come on. Why are those not working? I'm like picking apart that side of you. It's just like.
Maybe I'm blocking with my free hand.
That's just sitting there all cut up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Should have a cape or something.
No. Yeah, via Steam Bear. I don't know if you're in this. I don't. Oh. Do I have to hold on? I have a thing. Taking me to set up your friends can watch anyone can watch my games. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. I think I did it. I don't know what's happening. It won't let me join the group. All right. Oh, sorry. That I was cheap. I didn't tell you I was back in. I'm sorry. You can have a free one.
Nah, that's good.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Are you in? Oh, it's my head. I'm in the chat, but if I start a voice chat, it won't let me be in the same. All right, I'll figure out Discord. Jesus, or Zoom. I don't know. I'll put up a Zoom. I'm gonna have oh, well. All right.
I'm not sure about this fat guy's victory posture. Like, is he disappointed in his performance, or is he just tired of standing?
I think it's just tired of standing. Alright. Incoming Zoom stuff. We'll see if this works.
Alright. Do you want me to go over to Zoom?
Yeah, I'm gonna close this chat if I can figure out how.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm doing. Did I do it? No, I don't think I closed the chat yet. Leave voice chat.
Yo.
Hey, what's up?
If you right-click me in the Steam and invite me to voice chat, I think it works.
Well, it's too late now. We're just in Zoom now.
I was trying to communicate through Twitch, but it was not ideal.
All right. Oh, you know what? This way we can have faces. I can have your face in here. I'm gonna see if I can fuck with this.
Oh, it's Chris Wilkins. I wasn't sure which Chris you could be. I don't know, like, how many Chris's you guys have down there.
1,000 Chris's.
1,000 Chris's.
There's so many Chris's.
My dude, what's up? How you doing?
I'm doing all right today. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Good. Shit's good.
I'm gonna be grinding out the final cut for the St. Paddy's Brawl. today.
That's not what I thought you were saying.
I'm gonna steal your video, and then I'm gonna do a review of Ringo's fight on my channel.
Nice.
And then I'm just gonna shit on him the entire time in order to lower his morale.
I was sure that dude, I watched that back. I don't think I blocked for 80% of that fight.
You generally don't though.
You dodge.
That's not your style. Your style is like, all right, I'm gonna wait. Okay, 10 seconds have passed. He's about to do something. Rush. And then you breathe at the end for like a minute, and you're like, okay, all right, let's do it again.
Now he knows I gotta come up with a whole new fight plan.
I'm ready for your whole style. It's gonna be all head kicks and knees.
Yeah, that's all I got. Head kicks, knees, and you're throwing only elbows. And it's all dirty boxing the whole time.
My whole strategy is pure elbows. I'm ordering new elbows that have like little spikes on them and shit.
We got Land in the chat. What's up?
Yo, Land, what up? Bro, so how is your nutrition going? You said you weren't managing nutrition right now. It's not your focus?
Yeah, hold on. I just fucked up my Zoom.
I keep oscillating. I go to like 190 and I'm about to hit 189, then I go up to 183 and then I go right back down to 190 on like an almost daily basis. It's super frustrating. I just need to dehydrate myself for like a week.
I'm at 188 randomly, which makes no sense. I shouldn't.
I think your scale was broken. I think you couldn't have been like 200 pounds.
I was though.
No way.
Yeah.
No way you were heavier than me. That's
Dude,
crazy.
I was like 210 for a little bit.
Jesus, bro.
Why can't I get Zoom to come back up? What did I do to my fucking...
What layer's in front?
The Zoom. It just doesn't like me.
We like you though.
Yeah.
Is it a window capture? Did you
there we
minimize
go.
the window?
Come on, Land. Accept that fight versus Greg. Let me matchmake you. Match made in heaven. You
Greg.
versus
Oh
Greg
my
Fisher.
God.
Come on, bro.
I pay to see that.
Land, are you seriously backing out on that?
That's what I'm trying to set up.
Land,
That's what I'm trying to set up. And Land's like, I don't know. My wife might not be game.
Bro, it's like gonna be like
To
a couple
fight?
hours away.
I know. I think that would be a good match too.
I think it'd be a great match.
Land versus Greg.
All right, Chris, let's do one more, and I'm gonna throw Bear in this again. Land, do you want to come fight?
Do
You want to come do this fight? Do you play video games, Land? I'll bet Land doesn't play video games.
All right.
He has children. He for sure plays video games.
That's a good point. Yeah, but he
You have
also
to let them win.
he had hippie parents, so maybe he's a hippie. So he may raise his kids without video games.
I could totally see Land having hippie parents.
Oh,
The
his
Naked
name is
Wrestling at Midnight gave it away.
Land.
Okay,
Lake,
his name.
Sky.
And Sky. We gotta have a forest.
It doesn't click unless you know all three.
Land, you don't need the game. You just need to give me your Steam ID, and then I invite you in, and then we play, and then hopefully one of us dies. But not in real life.
It'd be a very long game if neither do.
Yeah.
I have to admit,
Oh, Jesus.
very interesting game. I have to admit, I'm watching you guys play on the stream right now. It's very, very interesting to watch.
Dude,
Oh.
it's like a real sword fight. Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
I don't think I even did an attack. I think you just walked into the sword.
Well, yeah, you came over the blade, and then like it
And
just poked
it's just
into
in
my
line.
eye. Yeah, it's a Vinden, I believe is the I don't know Hema, but I think it's called a Vinden.
this makes me
It's a
think
wind.
how many people got killed by like nonsense in duels.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
like, I just stepped forward, and the other guy stepped forward. Now I'm dead.
Yeah, well,
It's
dude,
like, I thought he was
that's
gonna retreat, and then I just walked into his knife.
Jesus, I just got 3-0'd.
Oh,
I just got
And it's like-
3-0'd. All right.
like people are like water balloons,
I'm gonna-
right?
I'm gonna-
Like
Sword is cracked.
swords are like a super sharp knife, and it's like people just pop.
I'm kicking you,
Yeah.
Chris, so I can put in Land. Land, if you want to jump in the chat too to chat with us while we fight.
Yo, bring it on, man. Fucking, how come? I was thinking about this recently. You know, it's like on YouTube, I watch a lot of like group podcasts where it's like a bunch of like well-known streamers that get together and they watch a thing and they converse. We should do that. We should get like a streamer group going, or like a group of well-known people to watch a thing, and we all just shit talk the entire time.
I mean, we
What-
already have the people.
I mean, what
Right.
what thing? Isn't that like
I don't
what you
know,
and I
like, fucking
do?
anything.
Wait, like,
Yeah,
isn't that what you
yeah,
and I
exactly.
do?
But like as a bigger group.
Just make it bigger. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Like we have like 5 people in the thing, and we're
I mean,
all like fucking.
That's kind of what Land was talking about with his fucking like, let's all just call up and talk to each other.
Land makes me laugh so hard. You like scrolling on Facebook, and Land's like, anybody want to talk? I'm about to go lift. It's amazing. It's just like, yeah, I'm just working out. What you up to? Yeah, no, I had to bring my kids to school this morning. It was.
my favorite is we had Land, I sent you an invite. We had this this game where this role playing Star Wars role playing game.
I'm sorry, Chris's camera just came on.
Oh. Amazing. I love it. I love it.
Sorry, please continue.
So Land was in this Star Wars game with us, and one time it was like either the start of COVID or something, but like Lilith and I were just like, we have no fucking ability to do creative endeavors. Can we just hang out and talk? So we did that, and we were up till like 2 a.m. watching fight videos and talking about them and just like general bullshitting. And in the middle of it, like at like literally like 1 a.m, Land's like, you know what? I just need to go for a run. Takes his shirt off, and while Zoom chatting us, is fucking running.
He's so funny. He's so funny.
He's not a real person.
He's so funny.
Land,
Is he Faye?
He's
probably
Faye. 3:30 my
3:30.
time.
My God, But you know what? I kind of feel that though, because there are times when I can't sleep and I'm like, fuck, I just need to work out, and then I just go back to sleep. But you know, I could totally get it if you're like a not normal person.
If you're Land, I don't get it.
Yeah, if you're Land.
I only like
Greg made me laugh. I was like, Greg, do you want to fight Land Pearson? And he's like, isn't he like the Brian Durante of Canada? And I'm like, that's fairly accurate.
Uh-oh, I lost the thing that lets me invite people in to do
You
the
got us
thing.
going in the corners and shit. Look at you.
Yeah, man.
Gee.
You're like a professional now.
I'm trying to be, but oh, here we go. All right, Land.
I mean, you've got subscribers, right?
Bro,
I
you're
do
like
have
making
subscribers.
actual money from
Then
this.
you're being paid for
Yeah,
this. You're a
I'm making
professional.
actual money. I haven't got to the point where I've earned enough money for them to pay me out.
Yeah, you got to get it in hand before you're a professional.
You're still making it though. It's just not yours yet.
I was doing a challenge of 30 minutes a day of exercise. I was doing running every day. Running, why would you run every day? It's too much.
Running is debatably not good for you.
Yeah, especially if you have shitty knees.
Yeah.
Land, I'm not gonna do voice chat with you though. You gotta, unless you're gonna join this.
Burn.
No, unless you gotta join the Zoom. That's the only place
Zoom
we're
it
doing
up.
it. Oh, let me. If I have to put the Zoom link back in.
I remember
maybe
seeing
you can't
Cat
see.
Brooks post this thing on Facebook about training where he was talking about the best kinds of cardio, and he's like, you should never run. Running is the worst. running. He's like, he said something that made me laugh. He was like, running makes you really good at running.
He's not wrong though. He's not.
It was just funny. It was just like a funny way to say it. It's like running makes you really good at running.
What do you think about trail running? It's like a little more dynamic than just
I mean,
regular
it's fun.
running.
I think
Better for
running-
your articulations.
I think running in general it's both overrated in the people who like you have to run to get in shape, and it's but the people who hate it too much. Like, right, there's a reason boxers do road work. Probably,
Yeah.
once a week running is probably good for you for every sport.
If you're a boxer though, they're like road work twice a day though for like several hours.
Not always.
Like
There's lots of
like Ali was on the road.
Ali was,
at like
but that
3
was
in the morning.
yeah.
That's his
That's
job.
You're like,
that's-
oh, it's like 3:30 a.m. I'm gonna go running.
yeah. That's us. Oh, Land, are you in this? It says invite sent, but it also says you're playing. I have no idea. I'm gonna.
But yeah, like I also want to do more road work, but it's like I hate how my knees and ankles feel after I run on concrete. I hate it. I'm running on a treadmill, I'm fucking down, but like running on concrete,
Wild treadmill fucks me up way worse.
Really, I
Yeah.
find treadmill is substantially easier
What?
on specifically on my knees.
Yeah. I mean, but also like that's what the fucking this thing's for. If you have really bad joints,
The elliptical, yeah,
Yeah.
elliptical is very good.
I hate it.
Rowing
I just
Pretty nice.
Rowing is
can't do it because I feel like I can't say that on stream. Never mind, it's all right.
Oh.
I'll save that for a not stream moment.
Ah,
Save that comment for later.
The other thing I
That's
like about
good.
trail
You should be
running,
proud of me. I self-censored.
Well, I'm
You-
never proud of people self-censoring. I'm
You
about
and Paul,
call people
you and
out.
Paul,
Go,
you and Paul should be proud of me.
Paul is proud of you. Paul is
Definitely
of you.
proud of me.
Dude,
So I was about to say a thing, and I was like, wait, no, people are watching, and then it's like I'm gonna get cancel cultured, and it'll be like a whole thing.
yeah, you're gonna get cancel culture in.
land.
My dude, what up,
Oh, I gotta change Chris's
bro?
screen now.
You do not change physically.
Yo,
Like every time you look the same. I could not see you
Hang
for
on.
years. You look exactly the same.
That's not
I need to
true.
figure
He
out
has no mustache.
what I keep open and what I close.
True, he has no mustache.
He had a mustache once. Hello, who's in the background?
That's
Hello.
my daughter Asha.
Hi,
Hi,
Asha.
Really
Asha.
good. I didn't say what I was gonna say.
Oh, she hears it from her mother, so it doesn't matter. And I got headphones on, so she's not actually hearing you now.
It's good. It's definitely for the best.
Is Asha the one who that Hannah said hi to last time?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
And like she got a shout out from Igor in one of his like draws recently for Halberd and stuff.
That's
He
amazing.
was like, "Hi, Asha." Yeah.
It's
Ooh.
amazing. Dude, does everyone
Strong.
in fucking Steel just have a crush on you, Lance?
Yes.
It's starting to look that way. Actually, there's like one person that doesn't like me. I know.
There's a person who
Who
doesn't,
doesn't
like
like you?
Yeah, I want to know who this is.
Yeah, Spill.
You know who it is, Alex? Like,
Do I?
well, the drama.
Which drama?
The
Oh,
northern
that.
drama.
Yeah,
Come on,
that.
come
Yeah, that.
on, Spill.
Bro,
There's like no
I
one
just got
watching
invited.
this.
Like
There's
he
like
sent
3
me.
people in this.
So he sent me. Will sent me an invite to that group.
All right, wait,
Oh,
hold
yeah.
on. I'm
So
gonna
I'm-
pause
I'm
you
in-
for a sec. I'm pausing you for a sec. Lind, are you in the game?
Yeah,
All right,
I think
cool.
so. I don't know what this game is though.
Okay.
We're gonna try to kill each other using swords and
In Hema.
Yeah,
That's what you were
swords
gonna
and
say.
Hema. It is though. It's what it is.
We're gonna do
It's
a
Hema
Hema.
style. It's Hema style.
And then you say German words.
But
What's
I
up,
just
Dragon
see,
Nerd?
like,
How's it going?
player 1 and player 2.
So you're
All
player
right.
2.
Yeah. So
Okay,
land.
so-
You're using a keyboard.
Yeah.
Do you have a full key number pad on the side?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. So you're going to use the arrow keys to move around, and
Okay.
then your 1, 2, 4, 5 is an attack at sort of that angle. Your 0 is going to be a guard. Your 6 is going to be a throw. That's what I figured out.
Oh yeah, this is ridiculous.
That's great.
Okay.
It's great. This is like semi-realistic fighting.
I just want to be the dude that's sitting down eating and drinking.
Oh no.
See that this is where the
Well,
fantasy of video games come into play, where you can be that fat guy just like drinking all day and then still be competitive.
Oh, but there's a cute girl with a rapier. I don't know.
I'm the cute girl with a rapier. Do you want to do cute girl with rapier versus cute girl with rapier?
No, I also like the Cossack. They're all so good.
Pick someone, Lynn.
I'm telling you, the longsword is cracked.
Lynn, you guys.
I don't know. I think the
Longsword
guy
is
fighting
so
so tankard is the way to go.
Longsword is so good in real life.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like,
Oh my
if you
god.
longsword is probably OP weapon.
Nah, sword and shield is best weapon.
That's
Sword
two
and shield
weapons.
is best
That's
weapon.
two weapons.
It's not really though.
Two weapon is definitely,
Like
of
a
course,
thing.
better than one weapon.
No, it's like one weapon, bro.
It's
That's
two.
false.
Sword and
Ringo.
shield. It's sword and shield.
Two
It's not
swords,
sword
not
and
best.
shield. It's
Two
sword
swords
and
bad.
shield.
Two swords.
Florentine?
I bet.
Florentine
Here's
is
the thing.
like-
I bet Florentine actually would be pretty effective. The reason no one probably did it is because like learning to get effective at it is really hard.
I
And,
think
like,
shields are just too good.
Well-
Buckler is way better.
I don't know that a buckler's better.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah, by far. By
Ben, did
far.
you pick someone
because
yet?
because of presenting.
Well, how do
Because I cut off so many
Enter,
angles when I
my thing?
present.
Enter
What do
just
I need
like
to click?
Can't remember the
Oh, there you
title.
go.
This is Hellish Quart. It's early access, and we're giving it a try. So yeah, it is like compared to the
It's awesome.
Yeah, compared to the early videos, it's and like
Awesome. I'm very impressed.
It's blowing my mind that this is like such a small team. Like I seriously like all the programming is basically one dude from what I was reading. So
look how he's blocking. He's just leaning all the way back. He's just like fucking.
It's like an SCA fighter. I probably have time for one game, and then I have to take my kids to gymnastics.
No, you don't.
No, whoa!
Yeah.
No, gymnastics is not relevant to Boohert. I mean, actually,
gymnastics is totally relevant.
It actually is. Yeah.
My biggest regret in life is like as a 6-year-old, and I still remember when I had like a meltdown, being like, I don't want to do this anymore, and I would be so much better at all sports.
No.
If you cut my arm.
But you
How
said, but
dare
you killed me. Dude, I can't figure out this lady. She's too linear. And look, I can't get stabs to kill anyone. Ooh, that was a little.
I got my
You
child.
gotta play the range.
Me in the head
Play the range more.
She's working with you. Get out of here.
Look at that sprint.
And I'm done. Dude, I poked you 3 times and none of them did anything.
Oh. Yeah, but they were all in the arm.
I
You
can't
just
get
poked some bicep.
You can kill someone with an
Maybe
arm
that's-
slash. Why doesn't an arm poke work?
Maybe because you were getting because he's like a
I was a
chonky
big
dude,
dude.
right?
Yeah, that could be like his technique. His arm needs
That's
Get
my
him
defense.
because he was
It's
coming
like
at you.
all
He was
meat.
coming at you like this, right? He's like, "What you got? What you got?"
Yeah, it's all in
Yeah,
beat.
it's like you.
See this? That's that ham that I
like-
ate earlier.
He's like
The
the
burger
Philly
arm.
shell.
Chicken thigh.
Busting out the Philly shell. He's like, fucking.
Totally burger armor.
Yeah.
Okay,
Gymnastics aren't real. Gymnastics aren't real. You're right. It's not a real thing, Dragon Nerd.
What? Who's saying
Weapon concept, okay?
Okay.
So it's Florentine. That's 2 weapons, right?
Yeah.
Right. Traditionally rapiers.
Nunchucks, 1 weapon.
I'm already out.
Right.
I'm already out.
Nunchucks are a weapon.
Sword chucks,
Sword chucks is you kill
1
yourself.
weapon. But
that's
okay,
you
yeah,
kill
yeah.
yourself.
Okay,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, because the chain's too small. They're useless. You can't do that. So you make the chains extra long, and then you run them through your sleeves like a pair of those mitten cups.
And then you spin around really fast.
Well, you can't be disarmed because they're like chained into your sleeves, you know?
Land, pick it.
And then you
pick
could
it up.
you could block shots with the chains because they run through the bottoms of your sleeves, right? So it's like a guy
Yeah.
throws a shot and you're like, bling, and then you're like, haha.
And technically 1 weapon.
What about
I would just use a chain.
gunchucks? What about
Gunchucks. Dude, that could be sick. That should be in a kung fu movie for sure.
I'm sure that there are them in America. I'm sure
You think there
America
are
has
them
made
in
it.
Am- There probably are.
Gunchucks.
But I'm about to
Alright.
make them and
Amazing.
become the richest person in America.
Patent pending, all
I
viewers.
feel like Micah might be someone who has some gunchucks.
Micah definitely has gunchucks. Land, are you
That's
playing or are you
amazing.
taking your kids? Because if you're playing, select a person.
Sorry. Okay.
Also, anyone who's still
Oh, yeah.
watching, Dragon Nerd, Danovich, if you guys want to play, just drop your Steam name in. We'll get you in this.
It's like it's really funny that you're playing this, and this morning there was the World Championships for fencing in Budapest.
I didn't see
It's
your
really
message
funny.
I was setting this up. I wish because I haven't really watched fencing. I wanted to
Like Olympic fencing?
Well, it's like yeah, Olympic
yes,
fencing,
but not
it's like
the
it's
Olympics.
the
Oh,
not
how
the
is he alive? That went through his head. All right, there you go. Finally.
I think it went through my top knot.
I really want the. This is why we need the replay.
Oh.
We need the replay.
Oh. Yeah,
The
you need
slow
an
motion
instant replay
replay?
for sure.
But you see, you needed a counter on the other angle.
Oh, did you see that? Stepped around, but still with the slash down. Oh, it's so good. I really like this game.
Oh, I can move that angle? Interesting.
Ooh, ooh.
That's crazy.
Want some of this? Huh?
What?
Okay. Yes.
Oh,
No!
Dude, she runs so fast.
She's so fast.
She needs a nerf. Oh, you stabbed him in the stomach. You stabbed him in the stomach.
Ah,
Wait, you got the kill on that first one.
yeah.
Or that one that was a tie. I thought we
No.
both were getting.
I don't think so. Did I?
Oh, I don't know.
I think.
Bro, this game could become like a serious
Ooh,
subculture cult classic phenom with tournaments and shit.
trying to contain a 2-year-old while watching Land is containing like 4-year-olds. It's like the same thing.
What's that?
7-year-old. Alan, how old's your daughter?
Here's my 2-year-old.
Aw.
Asha is 8.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And-
probably nothing like a 2-year-old.
Rowan's 10. Sorry.
She makes no sense, this cat. This cat does this to me all the time. She's like, pick me up, and then she claws me to run away.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. That's
Like,
a cat.
Want Asha to get her axe to show you she got when she was 6?
Do it. Go
Nice.
get your axe.
Yeah, I want to see that
Show us
axe.
the axe.
You want to go get it? It's on the wall.
All right, Land, I'm kicking you. Bear, you want
Yeah,
back
kick
in?
me out.
Yeah,
Thanks.
sure.
I'll be
Let's do
right
it.
back.
All right, I don't remember how to do this. That's not it. Man, one day I'll learn. Land just left his daughter with us. This is a poor choice.
Nah, she's cool.
Yeah, it's.
We can't hear her. She thinks we can hear her.
I could hear her.
You could?
I heard something.
I
Yeah.
didn't hear anything.
Can she hear us? Can you hear us, Asha? She can hear us. Look at that
Yeah.
face.
She's
She
not
knows-
wearing the headphones, but she can hear.
Asha, put on the headphones.
Alright, they're asking you to come into the chat.
Oh, they're wireless. Land your craft.
Show it to the camera.
Oh,
Whoa, sick.
that's a mean axe.
That's
bitey.
sick. Look at
is
that.
Mean.
Oh, can I be the Mongol?
No,
Oh,
they're under construction.
Rowan has one. Rowan has a sword.
Did that sword?
Is it that one?
I'm gonna be. Okay, I'm gonna be this guy.
Hey, Ron.
Who-
Middle guy.
Yeah.
Nice arming sword.
Let's do. He looks like a Cossack to me too. Let's do one Cossack versus other Cossack.
Let's do it.
I wish they.
Saber fight.
Oh no, he can't be. Barbaz. Bye. Oh, are you guys leaving?
Barab.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's Rowan's.
Barabbas. That's Barabbas.
All right.
I wonder if it would be Polish and it would be Barbarish? Barabbas?
Maybe.
Bro, every video I make, somebody's like, your pronunciation of our crazy names is blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay. I'm doing my very best. And I even I put disclaimers now. I put pronunciation disclaimers and I still get people who are like, you are offending my culture
Oh,
with your
hey, speaking
pronunciation."
of, I need to ask you how to pronounce some French teams because I fucking butchered them in my latest video.
La Fédération Française de Béour.
Oh, I'm never gonna be able to say that.
Yeah.
Let me try.
Fédération Française de Béour.
Le Fédération. Nope, fucked it up.
Like federation,
yeah.
but the E's are A's. So it's Fédération.
Why don't we spell it that way?
Fédération? Did I do it?
Fédération.
Ah, I still fucked it up.
The Tion is like an
Sean.
Sion
Sean.
sound.
Le Fédération.
Fédération.
Sion. Sion.
Yeah.
Fédération.
Yeah. Fédération Française du Béour.
I'm gonna give up
Okay.
on learning Spanish and try to learn.
It's okay.
French.
I sound like shit in French too. I sound like a filthy Anglo.
I can't
so it's
speak
like-
a lick of French either. It feels rough.
I want to
Wait,
give a
you-
shout out to the company of the Blue Dragons that are like the guys in the chat right now. They're the Vancouver Island team that has been growing over the last couple of years, and they're like one of the fastest growing Canadian teams, I think.
Join the MCC, please.
But they're
The
part of
Join
it.
the
Yeah,
Okay, good.
Vancouver.
yeah. Their captain is on the board.
He invited
what's
me
the team? Yeah, what's
to
the
the
team?
group.
Bear, shut up! I didn't hear the team.
Okay, sorry.
What was
Company of the Blue Dragons.
Company of the Blue? I gotta check that. I just
That's a
found
dope
like
name.
I'm still trying to check out the Alberta team that I didn't know existed, and they're like, we're like one of the biggest in Canada. I'm like,
But they're not actually. They just like they have
Say
two
that.
guys in a town that say they want to play swords, so they call that a team.
dude, I had like 30 people from Alberta
White Wolf crushes everyone.
into my
White
fucking-
Wolf is like 50 people.
Then who the fuck were the people?
Bunch of snow monkeys.
Who were all of the fucking Alberta people who responded on my survey? Are they fucking sock
Best Coast
puppets?
is not Best Coast.
that's-
We would destroy you. Montreal wrecks you. Montreal absolutely stomps you. Bring it.
Isn't it
Anytime,
East Coast is
anywhere.
East Coast.
East Coast, Beast Coast.
Yeah, East Coast, Beast Coast.
Yeah.
Scalagrim, and the Dogue are easily the strongest teams in,
All right.
in Canada.
I'm gonna take my kids to gymnastics, but I'll join back in once we're there.
Goodbye, land.
Later, buddy.
I have free Wi-Fi there, so I'll be hanging out.
Cool. That's good. Oh, he's just gonna.
So,
He's still
Alex,
there.
as a Canadian content creator, are you required to produce both in English and French?
No, and I wouldn't. There's like all kinds of reasons that I wouldn't. people have asked me if I'm going to be doing content in French, and while my French is very strong,
You
it
reply,
isn't.
no.
I was like, no. While my French is very strong, I wouldn't want to do like entire content in French. And I want to produce English content, and that's like that's considered a quasi-political stance too.
I'm sure in Quebec.
Because I'm in Quebec.
Is.
Because I'm in Quebec. I'm an English guy in Quebec. I mean, I've grown up here my entire life. I've spoken French my entire life. But
Fight.
Hit start
hit start.
while you have.
I
this
thought you hit start. I'm ready. I'm ready. I have to hit start.
We both have to hit it. We both have to select ready.
Oh! I did not know that. I am sorry. I thought you were the master of ceremonies.
No, sadly, it's not the way it works. In the same way you could control my guy. Also, that's what I'm gonna say. Why I lose if I ever lose to you. You moved my guy to set something up.
Bro, start slapping keys
my guy,
on the
bro.
side.
Wait, can I do that to your guy? Is that you? Am I moving you?
Yeah, that's me. You're moving
oh,
me.
dude, you're fucked.
I can move you. Oh yeah. I can play that game too.
All right.
It's like side
Saber
swapping
receiver. This is really what it's gonna be. I'm gonna come with this fucking haircut, just to troll you.
Oh man, I would just get enraged and probably just start fighting terribly.
See red, you won't be able to fight. You'll start fighting before we put our helms on.
Offended. just be offended by your.
Dude, look at the knuckle guards.
Yeah, the D rings are very nice.
Oh!
Did you get
double?
me?
Is it double?
Yeah, it's a double. Yeah, we both die.
I didn't know if mine got deep enough.
GG.
Yeah. This is a hill I'm willing to die on.
It's not a very big hill, though.
Yeah, it's not a very big hill, man.
I think he's talking about West Coast, Best Coast.
I know. It's like before he talks trash, he should come fight.
Oh! Shots being fucking fired.
Oh, bro, I could trash talk. I could trash talk all day, bro. It's
Swords
like my thing.
being swung is what I guess. Oh,
yeah. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to this? What do you want? You want some of that? You want some of that? Oh!
I thought I had your foot.
Oh!
I thought I had your foot there. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh no! Oh! I thought that was my head gone.
Yeah, fuck back here. Fuck back here.
Yes!
What? Yes! But I did the whole fucking... I was like, haha. I guess you did, yeah.
Like, my slot came through, blocked your sword, and... Oh no, I'm dead!
Yes!
I saw that coming. I saw that coming.
I like how he stands up and he, like, waves his hand to the non-existent crowd. It's like in an empty field. The crowd goes wild.
Yeah, like, where are their seconds?
Oh.
Did I get you? Did I get your neck? Oh, no, your hand.
You got me. You got me. Oh, is that a double?
Yeah, I thought I was too late on that. Where am I going? Where am I going?
It's like the controls are different per character. Like, different buttons suddenly work for a different character that don't work for another character. Oh.
Which, like, kind of makes sense, because they're completely different styles.
Oh! You just cut my face up.
But did you see how you, like, dodged out?
Yeah, I was like...
Oh! The blood on the sword is such a nice touch.
Oh!
I thought I was dead. Oh! I had the step! I had the step! You were dead!
My God.
I just didn't.
Fucker. Fuck back here!
Wow.
I don't know what's happening now. Now it seems like there's some weird physics shit going on.
I mean, like, it's not perfect. It's definitely...
Oh! You got me.
It's definitely still a little early access. It's pretty good, though.
You spleened me for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That spleen. Oh.
No, I wasn't ready for that engagement. What? That fucking dodge is overpowered.
I thought I was gonna die there for sure.
Oh! I'm dead. That's actually dead. Yeah, you were through my chest.
My sword was all the way through to your back.
Yeah. The physics
there
still...
All right.
They're still a little... It's still coming.
I was like, And like the sword just glitches out to the side.
Oh. Chris is like only half on the screen now.
Oh!
What? We're both up?
That was weird, yeah.
I think we cut the same spot too. Like we both cut the sword shoulder.
It's like I don't have my buttons. Literally don't work the same way per character.
You know what? Yes,
Yeah, they
like
don't.
the thrust isn't necessarily a thrust.
GG.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Bring Chris in. Swap me out for Chris.
Yeah. Hold on. I gotta let land
some
back
Chris
in the
action.
Zoom too.
Is there a way we can spectate so I don't have to watch a stream and be like 6
I
seconds
think
behind?
in the Steam chat you can right click and watch.
All right. Yeah, but I'm not gonna.
Oh, land's back. Now you don't have to adjust the window.
I'm not gonna try to.
Are you
figure that
zooming
out.
while you're driving? Man,
No.
I love that I came into the middle of this audio only. I have no what? Why do you? Oh, because you're driving, Julie. That's why you have audio only.
no, we're playing a sword fighting physics based game, Julie, where like everything is super janky.
It seems like the video is lagging. The video probably is lagging. I mean, it's going to be like a couple of seconds behind regardless. And I haven't figured out how to get the audio to sync with the video.
There's a thing for that, but
I'm sure
you have to know how far behind it is.
Are we just gonna go again?
Oh yeah, I was going to put Chris in. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I'm so
you can
bad
pull
at
me
this.
pull me out for Chris.
Kicked. I gotta
Kick me the fuck out.
Wait. You know what? Hold up. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna put you in, and I'm gonna see if I can put Chris in. Let's see what happens.
Ooh.
Let's see what happens.
Alright.
It might
Bug
work.
testing. I like it.
It might work. And I'm
I
just
like
gonna put
bug
my.
testing.
I'm just gonna put my controller down. I got an invite sent to Chris.
I'm telling you, this is how we should train for sword fighting in COVID.
This is it.
I've been
This
playing
is all-
Mordhau.
Dude, we gotta do. That should maybe. No, I want to do Rocket League next time I do one of these.
Ooh, I'm so down.
But
I love Rocket League.
Mordhau after. Mordhau after.
Mordhau's very hard.
Yeah. So is For Honor. I mean, it's not as hard,
Yeah.
but like I can't do either of those games.
For Honor
bad.
started out. Did you know? Did I ever tell you that my team? Because Ubisoft is based in Montreal, and there's a bunch of people that I used to sword fight with who work at Ubisoft.
Yeah.
So when For Honor had their release party at Ubisoft, they had the Doge come and do
Dude.
a live show for them.
Dude,
Oh.
when they were
Yeah.
first working on it, they pulled Jay and Kat up to do motion capture,
Really?
and
Awesome.
and it didn't work. They claim that some of their stuff's in the game, but like I have like looking at it, like I don't think any of it is. I think it was because like they're just the movements that we do are too fast and they're not very obvious, like unless like they're shitty, right? Like
Well,
so.
I mean, we're not. Our style of sword fighting isn't finesse based.
Yeah, often.
As a rule,
Yeah.
as a rule, our style, like the kind of fighting that we do in our sport, is not finesse oriented.
Yeah, and it's
Right.
not like it's also it's not really that finesse based, and it's not. We're also not doing movements that are right. Like that's not based on real movements. It's based on a rock paper scissors, and our
Right.
game is so not rock paper
No.
scissors.
Although
it's
it
rock
feels
rock.
like it.
Does
Yeah,
it?
it's rock. Sometimes it feels like rock paper scissors. I think at a high level, if we're talking like technical fight strategy, there's sequencing, right? And it's like there's this sequence will beat this sequence in like most circumstances. So it depends how you conceptualize fighting, because it's like,
Give me an example.
oh, it's hard on the fly.
All right. Well, then play this game and then come up with one.
Okay.
Could
Are you able to control the screen, Chris?
I don't know. Are you player 2 right now?
I am player 2. Are you able to control player 1?
I don't know the keyboard controls for player 1.
Try
WASD.
yeah, try ASD.
I'm getting nothing out of WASD.
Can you use you can do that? I can
Wait,
do WASD.
hold up. I can control player
I can-
2 with my arrows, and I can
Yeah, he
control
can-
player 1 with my WASD. So
Yeah,
Chris,
he can control. He
I
was
can do
controlling
neither,
player 2.
so I'm just viewing apparently.
You can't control player 2.
Hold up. Maybe. Let me. Can I? Try now. Try now.
I'm on standby.
What?
It says I'm on standby.
You're on standby. I
Okay.
don't even know what
I have
that
an example.
means.
I have an example of sequencing, right?
Yeah.
So one thing that I teach everybody that I train for Sword and Shield is that you should always, whenever you execute a shot like a flat snap or an offside, you should always defend, right? Because I think one of the biggest weaknesses in sword fighting, specifically with shield work, is people just kind of like leave the shield here and then just do stuff with the sword and just hope that the shield like does its job, or they then have to do this, right?
Sure.
So it's like one of the fundamentals of my training style is that I'm always teaching them to throw
Okay.
like this,
Now I got player 2.
right? So you're always blocking your head, because I'm an A-frame fighter. So
Right.
you're always doing this, right? Super important. You throw the flat snap, boom. You throw your offside, boom. You throw flat snap, offside, boom, right? Even when you throw your leg shot, because defending your leg is easier than defending your head because of gravity. Because
Yep.
this is like more forces working together than this, right?
Sure.
So I'm always teaching my fighters to do this. So let's say you get into like flat snap trade, right? If you throw flat snap and I throw a flat snap and nobody guards, we both die or our swords hit each other, right? But if I do this, I'm going to win in that sequence. Now, if you expand that out over a longer combination, right? Like flat snap offside, or flat snap offside to a flat snap 1 or a 6 in your style, right?
Yep.
Because I think this is 1-2. So it's like if you do 1-2-6, right? And you're trained to block in those interstices, right? So you're going to block boom boom, and he's not going to block boom boom, because most people don't. Right, so in that way, when you look at a sequence like this sequence,
Poppycock.
will beat this sequence.
Which sequence will be
example.
which sequence?
So the sequence in which you're using your shield blocks
Yep.
will beat a sequence in which you're not.
Well, okay.
So in that sense, there's a rock paper scissors that can
Fair enough.
those encounters are very, very frequent.
But
And
what
very often-
what beats using your shield to block then? Because that's just gun being better than
Fake.
sword.
the fake, like if you're starting to go
okay.
further into the, like, if I want to
Nice.
because it becomes I know that he knows that I know that he knows. So very often what happens is that if you throw a leg shot on somebody, they're going to throw a leg shot. And it's like, look over duels, right, that you've done in the past, and look specifically for like how people return shots after they get hit. And very often the psychology of I get punched in the face is I'm going to punch him in the face,
Right, the
right?
exact
I get
same
hit in the leg, they're going to hit you in the leg. So if you're throwing combinations on each other and you throw flat snap offside leg shot, which is a very common combination, very often people return with flat snap offside leg shot. Right? So you can have a better sequence that looks at that combination coming, and you can identify in advance, right? If somebody's going to throw flat snap offside, you can prepare in advance for the leg shot. So you can jump to the end of that sequence already in advance when you're preparing for your next sequence. So that's something that I talk about a lot with my fighters, and that's a scenario that I focus on a lot, because flat snap offside leg shot is super common. So having a really good setup and a response to that particular scenario is going to give you payoffs later down in the fight, because when it starts recurring over the course of the fight, because people have patterns that they naturally follow. Right, so like we're doing film study on each other, and when I'm watching your fights, I'm looking at your natural tendencies, and I'm like, Ringo has a tendency to do this after this, which then leads to this, right? So now I know when I see you do that first move, I'm prepared for that last move. So I can do stuff in between the first move and the last move that will set me up for a move like one exchange later, is what I'm saying.
Right.
So in that way, there's rock, paper, scissors. Would I say that there's like flat snap beats offside rock, paper,
Yeah.
scissors? No. But in terms of sequencing, that's what I meant.
All right, I can kind of see that. Yeah, if I know he's gonna do this, then I'm gonna react. But then you know that I'm gonna know that you do this.
So you have to have exactly.
Yeah. All right, I can kind of see that.
That's how
But-
crazy my
But
brain.
that doesn't work. But that definitely doesn't work with the For Honor meta of like,
No.
of like this shot you need is blocked with this guard.
Correct.
And then that beats this beats that. Oh, I thought I had
Ooh.
that. I thought I came
Nice.
in. What'd you get me with? A stab to the arm?
Yeah, it was like a low thrust.
For Honor is cool in that way, though. It's cool. Like Mordhau does that too. It's cool that you can have you can attack from
Ooh.
above and you have to block above.
Yeah.
I like that.
No, I
It's
like it. I think it's
better
really
than just
good.
guard.
I think it's really cool. I think I'm terrible at it.
Then we play and you're like the best player in the world, and
No,
you're just like
I'm
so humble.
So bad. I'm so fucking bad. Isn't Kingdom Come? Land, are you not in the chat anymore?
Kingdom Come Deliverance used Czech
Yeah.
fighters, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, because Kingdom
game
Come
is
was
amazing.
a Euro, but it was also a HEMA game more than a Bohurt game. Woo!
Ooh, ooh.
Dude,
I
I
love
think you're
that
right. I think Longsword is maybe a little Hey, there he is.
Did you guys ever play that Highlander, the card game from the 90s?
No. What?
No. The Highlander card game?
Yeah. It was
can
a
only be
sword fighting
one.
card game. And so like the cards had like
Imagine
this
worse.
sort of like 3x3 square, and like different attacks and blocks would cover different quadrants.
I know.
Really?
But
Yeah.
that sounds dope, and I've been wanting to like make a game like that forever, and then like I never have time to run it through
Such
systems.
reach.
Did your Boo Hurt game get anywhere, Ringo? I know I downloaded it.
People played it. I read the playtests, and then I've never done anything since.
You were making a Boo Hurt game?
Like yeah, I'll send you the rules.
Any
It's a
Video
board
game?
game. No, a board game.
Oh, okay.
Like
Oh!
Blood Bowl. Nice.
Yeah. So that like basically it would be like
Oof.
you control a team, and then you like each turn you move a player, and that player gets actions, and then oh, we're back into it. All right. Let's do one more and get Bear
I
back
think this
in there.
this game, what attracts me most to this game is the art style.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's really like the
It's really
the
good.
drawing is like very well done.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
And it's like at
Whew!
look the physics on the clothing,
Yeah.
like the scabbard jump bouncing around and shit. Like it's very
Okay.
immersive.
Dude, that scabbard like blocked that shot. Speaking of, like it jumped when it got hit.
No, it's definitely this guy. He's got like a meat wall on his left side. Not his leg,
curious
though.
about Boo Hurt board game. Like, do I have cards in my hand and those are my moves? Like, okay, so it's like my dude has.
I'll send you the
my dude
rules.
has a nasal. Okay, my dude has a nasal.
No.
He's wearing a brigandine. Like, okay, I have to draw a weapon card. I draw a weapon card. Okay.
No,
Oh, he has
I-
a halberd.
so
okay,
I
good.
did-
So
I
I have
did
like
one-
one halberd.
I did want to make one that was an extension of that was a little bit stronger, but basically the basics is there's a couple of positions, and you get to
I disagree.
what that I won.
Yeah, I definitely
Oh!
into you. That was-
So the basics of the game were there's like players character players, whatever. You had your team, and it was and you could pick whatever role. There were like 5 roles, I think, and you could pick each role, and each role had slightly different stats, but they all had the same move set. And you'd advance your character, you could move and then like do another action on your turn with
Oh, it's like a
one person.
minis game.
It's a minis game.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like Blood Bowl.
Yeah.
I'll send you the
I
rules.
love this idea.
I'll send you
Maybe
the
you have a
rules.
little dice and you roll like a dice against each other,
Yeah,
and it's like, oh,
exactly.
I rolled Uchimata. What did you roll? I rolled on your grapple
Well, no,
defense dice. What
it's
did you roll?
it's like it was much simpler because I wanted to make it about the tactics of movement as opposed to the techniques at all. So it's all
More
about
about positioning.
yeah, it's all about like getting people into the right place. So it was supposed to be a training aid because people generally didn't know what tactics were, and also being fun. But then I never went anywhere with it. That's not what I wanted. No, I want few friends. How can I
Okay,
have
so
few
speaking of group dynamics and tactics, so this is something I've been thinking about a lot lately, is that most martial arts are designed like one-on-one combat.
friends? Yep.
And ideally, we want to get a 2-on-1. So you don't see a lot of like martial arts manuals describing a 2-on-1 takedown.
Yeah, I've never seen
How
anything like that.
can we start creating that?
Yeah,
Like,
we have.
I
to.
feel like-
there are a bunch of channels that produce content about that already. It's actually quite an interesting topic, how to work together in a grapple scenario. Something that I touched upon briefly in one of my review videos. It's like it's a deeper topic than we give it credit for sure.
You mean
basics,
you don't
where
have,
we
like,
are right
dogs
now.
pulling on a bone and each pulling away
Yeah.
from each other?
The basics of where we are right now is just getting people to not fight each other. And the next step that's
What do you mean? What do you mean to not fight each other?
like
So
pull against
the
each
pull
other.
each other on the bone.
Oh yeah,
Right.
sorry.
That's
I
that's
just
where
wasn't sure.
that's where I think most fighters are right now. And then your vets are at the point where like they can do stuff together, but it's very basic where one person completes the throw and the other does a little bit to
Assistance,
unbalance.
yeah.
So he'll kick a foot or something like that. But really minor stuff. I don't think we're at the point where we can really start doing.
But I think
technical.
that's where you need. I think that's where you need to be. I think that's what it's all about because you're also grappling generally. Unless you're in like a legit 2-on-1, you're like the last two up, or you're in one of those situations where it's like really, like you don't have any. My hand got cut off. Oh my god! You saw it like flip through the air. Holy!
This is so good.
Your longsword is so cracked, so cracked.
But
NBA Dragon, or NB Dragoner, whatever. How did I get that? I was looking away. That was I love that shot in fucking longsword. Like
what's
when
that
you
called?
catch their blade.
It's a Jouer house.
Yeah.
Sauerkraut.
You get them with the back is bite.
That move.
Man, it's
Fucking
been
like
forever
that.
since I've been here. What is Kill Team though? I want to know what Kill Team is. Land, you
Kill
were saying
Team's
something.
like Warhammer, and it's like.
Oh yeah, it's the 5-man. It's the squad Warhammer. Fucking Sam was telling me about that.
Oh,
What
I wish
was
they
that
had
guard?
that.
Did you guys see that guard? She just held it straight down. I wonder if that's a bug in the physics, or if like he added a guard where you just hold your blade.
That's a guard.
Straight down, not
Why
down.
not?
Inventing?
Like not down. Like you're talking like this, or like down at your foot.
She literally was pointing it at her foot.
Oh yeah, that's a
I've never seen that.
12. It's kind of.
I've never seen that.
All right, now I
It could just be fuckery physics.
I think it was fuckery physics, and but I love it. Like, I actually like that there's some fuckery physics.
Oh, sick combo. Sick combo.
I want the replays.
Sick combo. Blap blap. That was dope.
I want the replays so
Dope
bad.
as fuck.
I know there's like a fucking like a program that you can do that like auto clips and gives you replays. You hit a button.
What graphics card do you have? Do you have an NVIDIA graphics card?
How do I check?
How do you check? So
it's control panel probably.
yeah, you can go to your control panel.
Yeah.
Or if in your system tray you have GeForce Experience.
I close everything as soon as like as soon as like it loads up.
But yeah, like if you have GeForce if you have GeForce Experience, for example, you can do like in my case I set it to Alt F10, so I can hit Alt F10 and I do. 2 minutes.
Oh, I think I see something called the NVIDIA control panel. So I assume...
Yeah, so you have an NVIDIA card. So if you download GeForce Experience, if your graphics card is like, relatively recent, you should be able to use GeForce Experience.
It looks like I have a GeForce RTX 2070.
That's a super good graphics card.
Cool.
That's what I have. You
Nice.
have a graphics card.
I mean, I bought a super good computer that was like.
Yeah, you can absolutely do that.
It was a return, so I was like, I'm just gonna buy this and hope it didn't die.
That's awesome.
And it didn't die. All right, so
RTX 2070 is fucking shit.
What am I downloading?
Very good card.
What is this thing called?
So look on your system to see if you have GeForce Experience. It takes a little while to install. It does driver updates and stuff as well. So it's like you do not want to do that immediately.
Yeah.
You may not want to do that right now, but I can help you through that. GeForce, GeForce. GeFO. R.
Yeah, nope, I don't have it.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So you should download that, and that also does automatic driver updates, and it comes with a control panel that you can use to do shit like that.
Cool.
Hey, this is some stellar content.
Right?
2-on-1s.
What were you saying about 2-on-1s? I'm kicking you. Chris, you want back in?
Yeah, kick me.
Yeah, sure. Yep, I'm in. Well,
What I was going to say about 2-on-1 is you guys were touching on it a bit last week, I think, but it needs to be our first priority is not to fall down, right? But your first priority is to make sure when you're coming in that you're saving your partner, making sure he's not in that spot.
Yeah.
So like, pulling those arms off their head, like a lot of
Picking up
times
their
we come
face.
up. Yeah. So that I think we need to start, documenting those kind of things first, and then you can think about how we're going to do takedown.
Well, I think the way Partisan approaches 2-on-1 grappling is the best, right? And it's like if you see two guys who are like you're grappling a dude and your friend is grappling a dude, he's gonna look over and be like, "Oh, can I like put my foot here and just like fuck up this guy's footing just a little bit?"
Exactly. That's
right. And then the guy's gonna like fall over, or he's like, "Oh, I'm like wrestling this guy. Oh, hold on 1 second. Blam! Super hard flat snap shot to the top of the knee, and the guy goes, "Oh, fuck!" And then the other dude takes him down.
Right.
It's just
that's
like one.
That's where I think we need to be, where you don't wrestle the guy in front of you, you wrestle the guy to the side of you, right? Because if
cross
anyone,
shots.
For actually, Bear, you know this. You've done melee fighting in foam and maybe
I was about to go there too.
You
cross shots.
You're never fighting this guy. You're fighting Chris.
That guy.
I assume that's the same in LARP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, and you're always fighting these guys.
Yeah.
This guy is not, especially if you're like a halberd or a spear or something. You're not fighting the guy in front of you. You're always looking like 2 or 3 guys away, and you're like, blam! And you wreck that dude.
Oh! I thought I was dead. How am I still alive? How am I still alive? Oh god!
Here.
Oh!
What?
Wait, was that
what?
me?
That was you.
That was you.
What
I
is
lost.
going
I forgot who
on
I
in
was.
this fight? What the fuck was that fight?
That was wild. Yeah, and so, like, you're right about buttons doing different things. In the longsword, my right trigger is a guard. In this, it doesn't do anything, really. It doesn't feel like it does anything.
Yeah, Divanovich, like, absolutely. I think that's the thing that melee fighting in other games, like LARP and SCA and stuff, give you advantages
There it is.
over to because you're so used to, like, those team scenarios where you're already thinking about more than your immediate engagement. So it's like those kinds of strategic and tactical advantages are things that people who have those experiences enjoy, that people who haven't done those games don't necessarily have it the same. Like, a noob who comes from like years of SCA or LARP versus a noob who's never done anything before is like they're two different fighters. It's like coming into BJJ with a stripe already. You know?
Well, it's coming into BJJ as a wrestler, is what it is, right?
Right.
Like, you come into BJJ as a boxer, you're athletic, but you don't know anything. You come in as BJJ as a wrestler, you just have to change a couple of your thought patterns, right? Like, getting them to their back isn't good, right? So you change that.
Generally, yeah.
How?
Cut. There it is.
Oh no! Right. Do a couple more of these, and then I'm gonna end this because I gotta clean my ass room and get ready for some shit and edit a bunch of videos that I have to fucking do.
Nice. I want to make a video today. I want to make a video called "The Rail Grabbies or No Grabbies."
Grabbies or no grabbies? Oh, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm so in for grabbies or no grabbies. Kneesies or no kneesies?
Kneesies or no kneesies? I'm still on no kneesies.
On no kneesies? You know what?
I have not received proof that they're like super good. I haven't seen any proof.
I think I could go. I think I could go with no kneesies over our current rule. I feel like I'd be okay with that.
What's our current rule?
Our current rule is weapons to the side of the knee and the front of the knee.
Yeah.
Breastplate with his knees.
What? I didn't hear what Lan said.
Yeah, Lan, you're breaking up.
But yeah,
I think I'm firmly on no kneesies.
Like,
I haven't seen any evidence that kneesies is safe.
Right, like, I've seen lots of evidence that it's safe. I've seen lots of people get hit in the knee and be fine. But like, the question is it, like, it's also dangerous, and is it more dangerous than the normal?
Is it worth it? Yeah, is it worth it to like end somebody's career? No.
And like,
don't need to.
Here's the thing: is an axe to the knee actually safer than a roundhouse kick to the knee? And I'm gonna say there's no way. There's no way.
Roundhouse kick to the knee is fucking rough, bro.
So is
a leg is heavy as fuck.
So is hitting someone with an axe or a halberd.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
And that's my point.
Absolutely.
Is that not that an axe or a halberd is actually dangerous. It's that if we're gonna say a kick to the knee is that dangerous, which I'm not 100% convinced it is, because they do it in MMA, but armor does change things. So I'm also not 100% saying it's definitely safe. I'm just saying, but if we're gonna say that a kick is too dangerous, wow, I didn't think that was.
Are we talking in the pro fight context or in the melee context or everything?
I would
Because
say
the problem with melee, the thing about a one-on-one is that you're only dealing with this engagement.
Yeah, I was
right.
gonna
So
say-
you're 100% prepared for the shit coming from this angle. But in a melee, especially when your vision is reduced, you're getting hit in the knee from the sides and shit, or it's like you don't see that shot coming, or it's like you're not necessarily in a good position for it.
Yeah.
You know, and we're using weapons.
Yeah.
Like, so weapons have a tendency to get in, like, the angulations are different because it's coming from above and shit. Like, I just don't see evidence that it's safe.
There's plenty of evidence. There's lots of people who've been hit in the knee, and we can go and find it, and they were fine.
I've been hit in the knee and I've been fine.
Right, so
but
that's
it only
evidence.
takes one to wreck your career forever, though.
Sure. I'm not saying there's also not evidence that's dangerous. I'm just saying you can't say there's no evidence that it's safe.
Well, okay, so I'll restructure.
Thank
so
you.
to me, the
That was like
potential
classic.
the potential danger. The potential danger and potential for serious injury, especially in the melee context where it becomes exponential, like it increases exponentially, is not worth the ability to hit somebody in the knee. Like, why do you have to hit them in the knee? And it's like, I could adjust for pro fights and say in pro fights it's a different rule set because of the structure of the match is different. But I would even hazard to argue that in the UFC and in kickboxing, knee shots shouldn't be encouraged. Because that ends the lifetime of the fighter, you know. So it's like, I'm personally for rules that prolong performance, not impact it. But I mean, that's a whole debate about athleticism and conditioning and, you know, target selection and stuff. I just think in our sport where we're also not paid. We're not paid athletes. We're hobby athletes.
Right.
You know, so it's like you shouldn't. It's like I'm not getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars in sponsorship and money and shit for, you know, potentially getting an ACL tear that I have to get surgery for, you know. So
no, I definitely agree. I'm not sure I agree that it is that dangerous, but like, where there's at least the idea that a kick is that dangerous, and if it is, then we definitely should assume that weapons
kicking
are
from
equally...
the front is like fucking rough. Like, you're gonna destroy somebody.
I just think that we should assume. I mean, but again, like, if I'm standing like this, and that whole point you're saying about, like, so I'm standing here and someone's standing like there, swinging into my knee, like right there, and like I'm looking over there and I don't see it, because that can easily happen. That's gonna come with. It might not be the same forward pressure that a thrust kick will have, but it'll be close.
I'm not a fan of doing stuff that can end people's careers. That's why I'm not a fan of throwing at the inside of the elbow, even though it's legal.
Yeah. Well, I don't.
It's like there's all kinds of stuff we can do.
That's the one. For me. That's my
I
one.
am more willing to throw at somebody's hands than I am because the hands have ample protection. Because hands have ample protection versus the inside of the elbow, which has no protection.
I don't think
the inside of the elbow is exposed.
I agree with that.
There's no protection.
I don't think any gauntlets are ample protection. I don't think there's a single gauntlet on the market that like is gonna.
All right, perfect. I'm going all hand shots now. My whole strategy is hand.
Head kicks and hand shots.
Yeah, that's the whole who gives first.
Rules that you're using, hand shots worth points.
What?
Are hand shots worth points? I don't believe hand shots are generally counted for points.
No, like in duels they're not, but I haven't really thought of it.
I don't think in pro fights they're counted for points.
Because it's a strike. I'm just getting strike. Doesn't matter.
Dianovich, as someone who tore his MCL during jiu-jitsu, it took a long time to recover. I'm good with the no-easies. Yeah, like, I'm definitely
for sure.
not...
No-easies.
I don't want to sit here and like, try to... What I'm arguing for on the knees is that it's a maybe, but it's not a strong thing. And it definitely, if we're worried about knees, let's be way more worried about knees.
You could gut shot me with the arbitration argument, ref involvement, and I'd be like, ooh, probably I agree with you now.
I mean, that was my whole point about about like why I don't like because like, you know,
I just don't want refs. I hate refs. I don't want refs. No refs.
No refs.
That's my thing. Is they're like, yeah, but it's like it's gonna make too much ref involvement. I'm like, you're right. Fuck the refs.
This is my last one. I'm gonna get off after this. Do one more.
Nice.
And I'm out. Land.
Yeah, I've seen ACL tears retire a fighter on my team who had a lot of potential and almost retire Etienne.
Was it Regis? Is Regis retired?
Regis is pretty retired because of like his brain is too big.
Did you see that?
Jesus.
Did you see that?
I'm telling you, this guy. Oh!
I love the reaction because like Chris and I saw that like seconds before.
Yeah.
So, like the. Oh! What? We stepped through each other.
What? I don't know which one I am.
I don't know which one.
Oh no!
Oh my God!
I thought I was you.
I did too.
Well, that makes sense. Because you were you.
That was amazing.
No, I thought I was you. I thought I was on the left of that fight.
Oh! All right, this was fun.
Yeah.
But I gotta do shit. How do I?
Thanks for pulling me in.
Yeah, man, this was great.
It was
Awesome.
I do think that this idea of multiple people, like you were talking there, is a good idea.
Let's try it.
What's
try
his,
it.
what's his
I mean,
idea?
we're trying it now, but it's good.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
I mean, I got a lot of
We could be
availability.
watching
Me too.
A tournament and all talking shit about that.
That's
Oh
what
my
Bear and I
God.
do. That's what Bear and I do. Like every.
What's
Well, it used to be
multiple?
every Saturday, but now every other Saturday.
I know. I've been busy
Ringo's
with
slowly
filming
trying to
and
find ways to get out of being involved in Boo Hurt, and he's going to take all of his Boo Hurt viewership and transition it over to gaming, and then try to like catapult himself into the world of YouTube gaming.
Oh God, no! That's so
Yeah.
much fucking work, and like you have to be like entertaining as a personality.
Ugh, I know, right?
Donovan, thank you for being here. I hope that you have fun with your dad life. What's up, Ghoul So Cool? Is that Gavin? I'm guessing. I don't know. Glad you came in and caught it as well. Yeah, maybe Bear and I will do call-ins for the next one. I think here's the thing. I think we should call it between the bear and the trash, because that's where no one wants to be, and that's where when someone comes in, they get between us.
That's a rough position to be in, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Especially if you and I are on the same side of a debate. Oh boy.
Oh, then someone's
Oh boy.
fucked. They're
GG. GG no re.
So I'm telling you, let's watch tournaments and do a call-in show.
Bro,
We're gonna
I'm
get
telling you,
set up
you
on,
got take some
Discord.
time. Everybody who's watching, take some time to just check out the fencing World Cup that was streaming today.
All right.
Just you know, like we say in French, à titre informatif, which means like just for information's sakes, right? So it's like just to know what's going on out there. It's really cool in general that there's like actual sword fighting tournaments going on in the world by serious athletes at a world level.
Yeah,
and even if it's not our thing, like
What are you saying?
it's very.
Are you saying
very
we're not
informative.
serious athletes?
No, absolutely. No, I'm not saying that at all. Please,
I'm saying
please.
it.
I hope you and your snowflake audience don't get triggered. No, like I appreciate everybody's sword fighting identity. You can identify as an athlete if you want, especially in America.
Uh,
Sorry,
no,
are we allowed to call it America? Is it just the world now? Are we allowed to have our own
we're I mean the crown of the world. We're
the crown of the world?
That's what
Oh,
we are.
jeez. Maybe like the butthole of the world. No, you're not the butthole of the world. You're close though.
We're
You're
close. We're like the colon or
Close.
something.
We're the
We're the prostate. We're the prostate because
The
we
prostate.
get cancer, but also we can be stimulated for a great orgasm
Exactly.
occasionally.
You know what? That's the best way to describe it. I still like Kraken saying that that Canada's a little hat that America wears.
Yeah, this was fun,
The
guys.
taint.
Thanks for coming in. I agree with what he said. If you haven't checked it out, check out this because fencers are
Budapest,
fucking
yeah.
amazing at their sword sport.
Very frustrating to watch though.
Yeah,
What's it called again?
It's so frustrating.
yo, drop a link. Drop a link in the chat
Sure.
for who's ever still in here. Yeah, and then Monday I have Ashley and Alex, who are two huge TikTokers coming on, so everybody come check that out.
So
And yeah,
there's two. There's the red line and the blue line.
what is this fucking Subways?
That's how it works.
TikTok.
And this is Saber. This is Saber rules. This is Saber
Ooh,
rules.
Saber.
Ooh,
Yeah.
alright.
So it's
That's
not foil rules.
Foil,
That's the
I just do not
individual
like.
individual World Cup. And then here are there's also the green, because they have like a bunch of different lines where they're doing the competition. So that was the red and the blue. They also have green and yellow and some others. But if you want to check out the finals, which is probably the video to watch, look at the third link.
Cool. All right, drop those. Anything else?
Yeah, it's the
Anything
finals
else
that you should
important?
watch. I was watching Korea versus France, and that match was insane.
Production value.
If anyone's in the U.S.,
Yeah,
AMCF voting is happening. So if you're in the U.S. and you care about the boards of the AMCF, go do that.
You got a link for that, Ringo?
Fuck no.
Okay.
you gotta go find that on your own.
Also, you should go watch Igor or Paul and Igor's cast.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, that's true. Also, go watch that. So much stuff to do. So, speaking of, I'm gonna go clean my room and get ready to work out.
No, you're not.
Goodbye, everybody. You're right. I'm not gonna clean.
He's gonna get ready to work out.
Do the
and then
21
not do it.
See if you can beat me.
Do what? Land, I didn't hear you.
It sounded like a challenge.
I know. That's why I'm trying to hear what he said. I want the challenge. But he's froze on me. Land, your free Wi-Fi
That's
is
right.
terrible.
He froze on you.
All right.
He issued a challenge, and you're like, "What?" And he was like,
We out. Peace,
Later.
y'all. See you in the list.
Bye.